Today is not only the start of NFL Combine on field workouts, but it's also the most talented position group of this year's NFL draft class, the defensive line. Today also will showcase the linebackers and special teams, and I'll definitely be taking notes, but this video is focused on the top defensive linemen to keep an eye on today. And I'll also talk briefly about the players the Bears have confirmed to meet with at this year's Combine. Let's get right into it. First off, it's no secret that the Bears brass will be scouting defensive linemen heavily, so I want to go over the guys to keep an eye on today. First, let's talk about edge rushers. And on my screen is a rough draft of my top 12 edge rushers to keep an eye on in this year's class. I didn't necessarily list them in exact order, but I definitely shaped it that way. Starting at the top, Abdul Carter will not be practicing today, so the top four edge rushers to watch will be Jalen Walker, James Pierce Jr., Michael Williams, and Mike Green. All legit first round prospects, and all could be in play for the Bears at pick number 10. I'm a fan of all four guys. I'm really interested to see these guys weigh in and see how they time in the 40 and work out today. And then the rest of the guys on the list are all late first round or day two prospects that the Bears could be interested in. One of my favorites on the list is Princely Umana out of Ole Miss. Keep an eye on him, but also Jack Sawyer, Kyle Kennard, and so many others. Some guys who didn't even make the list to also watch out for: Donovan Izaraku, Jared Ivey, Savion Jones, Braden Swinson, Josiah Stewart, Tyler Barron, and more. It's a perfect year for the Bears to find an edge rusher. But now let's take a quick look at the top defensive tackles to keep an eye on. It's a loaded class this year. Here are the 12 biggest names to watch today. Two of the top guys are confirmed to not be working out. Mason Graham and Kenneth Grant, both from Michigan, will not be participating, although Mason Graham will do the bench press. So with three of the top D linemen not working out, it opens the door for some of the other players to steal the spotlight. The three guys at this position that I think could really steal the show today start out with Walter Nolan out of Ole Miss, Tyleek Williams from Ohio State, and Big Dion Walker from Kentucky. I believe this year's defensive tackle class is extremely loaded. Check out my in-depth top 10 rankings on Swift Scouting Network. The Bears have also been meeting with players in the mornings. Here is a confirmed list of guys we know the Bears have met with one-on-one so far at the NFL Combine. Running back Ashton Genty, defensive lineman Mason Graham and Michael Williams, two tight ends that I think are going to be in the mix on day two, Gunnar Helm and Terrence Ferguson. Very interesting there. Are the Bears looking to address the tight end spot? They've also met with three safeties, Sebastian Castro, Kevin Winston, and Drew Makuba. Two other names they have confirmed to meet with are Auburn's defensive lineman Jalen McLeod and linebacker Kane Madrano. This list is going to grow immensely over the next 3 or 4 days. I just want to give you guys a brief update of who the Bears have confirmed to meet with so far. The defensive line workouts are live on NFL Network at 2 p.m. Central, 3 Eastern. Be sure to check that out. I'll be back with more coverage, and I have more free agent videos on the way as well. Please remember to hit that like button for me, and until next time, bear down.